It goes from incredibly beautiful porn stars to the most talented directors in the world to one of the kindest and hardest working mortgage brokers. TheMortgageWarrior.com is here. He's a friend of the program, and without guys like this, we couldn't do it every day and put it up online. It's always nice to see you. Happy New Year, sir.
Hey, Happy New Year to you too.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. It's I'm loving this weather though. I like the cold.
You like the cold?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's because you're 6'6" and you got you're a bear. You're a bear.
Yeah, I should be hibernating, but I really can't.
You come out of your shell, and is it a busy time of the year?
This year, no. Usually what happens when people go at Christmas time and they're shopping, they're not really thinking about mortgages. What happens is that when the kids go out from school, that's kind of like a break that I take too, because my wife is a principal. We take that time off. We enjoy our time together, and it's great with the kids and so on and so forth. And what usually happens is then people will all of a sudden, in a month later, will get their bills from all their Christmas shopping. And then they'll be like, oh God, I spent this much money. I racked up my line of credit or whatever they may have done. And that's when I start getting calls again. Around February, everybody starts panicking. Everybody starts going, oh my God, I can't believe I just spent this much money on Christmas. My wife's going to kill me. How do I hide this? There's a lot of different crazy things that people do.
Are people sort of at times not very careful with their money, but then you help them get back on track? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, for sure it is. A lot of people will go out there and they'll overextend themselves, and they don't really understand the concept that you have to pay this money back. And, people live for today. Never knew if
Bro, you just hit a button. Yeah, right there. And what was that? Was that a nice song? What song was that?
It's actually Roddy Comer.
Roddy?
It's Roddy Comer Boomerang that just exploded into your ear. Pardon me.
You scared me.
Scared the shit out of me.
Me too. I'm like, what is that?
I thought the satellite crashed. I got terrified. Sorry. Sorry.
So people are going to start calling again. How do people get a hold of you, Steve?
The easiest way is themortgagewarrior.com. I'm all over the internet. I'm on Twitter at Stephen Dostal. Steve at claritymortgage.ca. And one of the things I wanted to talk about today was if you close a mortgage with me through the Todd Shapiro show, I'm willing to offer $500 towards your legal costs.
Wow.
Okay, so it goes a long way because most legal, that's half usually of what it would, a lawyer
it's at least
would charge
$1,000.
Yeah, at least $1,000 for a lawyer fee. So I'm willing to offer $500 for my service.
That's so nice of you.
And if you call me up, you get a mortgage through me, it closes, I will cut you a check for $500.
Now, any legal fee? Because I'm planning on buying a house, but I'm also probably going to get arrested shortly afterwards. So maybe, would you be able to contribute to the retainer, a criminal lawyer?
Unfortunately, you're on your own there, Jay.
Okay.
But that, it's so nice you're doing that because there are so many hidden costs when you buy a home, and a lot of people don't prepare for that either. Whether it's lawyer fees or if you buy condos, sometimes there's closing fees, all this new development fees, all this kind of stuff, land transfer tax. So that $500 goes a very long way.
Well, for sure, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, you don't have to pay the land transfer tax because there's a credit that the government gives you back, and they'll credit you that for the first-time home buyer. So you're saving already on the first-time home buyer credit for the land transfer tax, and then if I'm going to chip in $500 towards your legal costs, then there won't be an issue.
Good stuff. And have you worked with some nice Todd Shapiro Show listeners? Are they okay?
Yeah. Right now,
are they good dudes?
Yeah, they're good dudes. I just recently pre-approved a guy named Ryan out of Waterloo, and he found me through the show, and I'm looking forward to helping him achieve the greater gift of home ownership.
Yeah, that is the key. And, everyone always has these fears of housing bubbles and this and Canadian overpriced houses and stuff. I don't care who you are. You need to own a home. You don't want to throw it away in renting your whole life. It will be an investment, especially over the long term. It's a guarantee.
Well, for sure, especially in Ryan's situation. And, I told Ryan I would mention him today only because of his situation is that, paying rent of up to $1,500 a month. Wow. I explained to him, with the cashback option, you'd be paying $1,900 a month. And you actually own the property. You do whatever you want to. You can paint it, renovate it, put a pool in, whatever you want to do, and you own that.
Exactly.
Right. And that whole thing with renting and so on and so forth, sure, get you in that house. But if you don't have a down payment, you get good credit, right? You get a good job. I can help you that home ownership, dream come true.
Well, it's so nice that you're doing that, and I'm so grateful that not only are the supporters of the program now and going to support you as well, but that you're there for them. And I say it when I read sort of, these, you do the endorsement deals and you read what I'm saying, but you truly are there for your clients. And banks aren't, man. and it's frustrating. And I think beyond it all, that even if the guys who can afford it, and I always want to put this message out there, you can go and afford any mortgage you want. Go with Stephen Dostal, because at some point you will need to speak to someone, whether it's renewing or something, and it just won't be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, a 2-minute phone call could save you thousands of dollars.
Exactly. And the fact that you get through to you, because a lot of people don't have the time to go and keep calling and waiting and holds and all that stuff.
Exactly.
It's the most annoying process.
Yeah, if you send me an email, I get back to you promptly. You call me, I get back to you promptly. That's the way it should be. Except for you.
Yeah, I know.
You're all over me.
Your daughter had a nice birthday the other day?
Yeah, my stepdaughter, Jasmine, she had a good birthday, a big 12 going on 20. She's a little firecracker, and I love her to death, and I think it's one of the best things in the world is being a father.
Oh, good stuff. Well, you're a family guy, and another reason why you should work with him. Stephen Dostal, themortgagewarrior.com. The website looks great, too. Easier to navigate.
Yeah, a lot better. And I had to put some plugs in with you guys on there, too, right? So I don't know if you noticed that.
I did. I appreciate that. A little. It's all about cross-promotion. Thank you very much. Stephen Dostal, themortgagewarrior.com.